Hey everyone, it's Leah, your professional organizer, and I'm back with another bag review on another backpack by Beis, this time the 2-in-1 bag. Last time I spoke about the backpack, and if you want an in-depth detailed review on that, take a look at my page. I am going to talk about the backpack a lot because I want to compare the backpack with the 2-in-1 for you so you can see the differences and the similarities, and then you can pick which bag is best for you. So let's get into it. This is the 2-in-1 bag. It's made of like a faux leather, which I'm sure is really good for spot cleaning. And the backpack has a lot more canvas to it. So different materials. This bag is also a little bit smaller. It's about 3 inches shorter, an inch less wide. And so it's not gonna have the capacity that the backpack has, but it still is a good size. You can definitely use this for an everyday bag, but you can use it for a day to night bag, for an overnight bag, a short weekend trip, something like that. I think that this backpack is good for. And the backpack, while you can still use it for every day, definitely looks like a suitcase when you open it. So I prefer to use it for travel, but both of them are pretty much classified as a personal item. So if you're taking some sort of weekend trip or a 2-week trip and you need like a personal item in addition to a roller, this backpack or the backpack would be really good. What I'm trying to say is they can fit the same purpose if you want them to, just that this bag leans more towards an everyday bag and the backpack leans more towards a travel bag. Let's open it up. The first thing that I noticed when I opened this bag was I was really happy with how open it gets for a backpack that isn't like the backpack where it 100% like essentially zips off and you're just looking down at it. It isn't as easy to access things as it is in the backpack, but it's still easier to access them because the mouth of the backpack opens up pretty nicely. But one thing is that you wouldn't want to just throw things in there because they will fall all over the place. So it's still good to use different pouches or travel cubes in here. The small travel cube by Beis fits nicely in here and still gives you extra space. You can use different dog kits and sacks and whatever, but you still want elements of separation in order to stay organized in this bag. One thing interesting about this bag is that the water bottle pouch is on the inside. And so you can put your water bottle on the inside, but also you can use it for something else and not feel like anything's gonna fall out. So another element of separation that doesn't have to necessarily be used for its intended purpose. And then you have like this big open space and a few other pockets. This clear pocket here, this is how deep it goes, whereas the backpack has the clear one and a mesh pocket. And then on this side, how can I even show you guys? There we go. So on the back side, you have this really large pocket here and then 2 smaller pockets, which the backpack doesn't have. Remember, it's just flat and has the elastic in order to keep everything contained. So different types of pockets, but more pockets inside of the 2-in-1 backpack versus the backpack for sure. Still easy access, but not as easy access as the backpack, especially when it comes to travel. On the back of the 2-in-1 backpack, there's the padded laptop sleeve that's padded on both sides, so I feel like it does a really good job of preventing your laptop from being damaged. But this bag is smaller than the backpack, so just keep that in mind. If you have one of the larger laptops, it might not fit in the 2-in-1 backpack. And now for the front, this is where the 2-in-1 comes into play. This is a separate bag. This is a crossbody bag. So we're just going to go ahead and take it out. So while it's in the 2-in-1 backpack, it works really well as a front pocket and actually provides 2 front pockets because there's a front pocket of this bag and then a main compartment of this bag as well. Whereas when we take it out, we just have the 1 front pocket, but at least it's still a usable pocket, which is great. And that's how the crossbody bag stays inside of the backpack. And then there's a magnetic element that keeps it secure as well. So I love anything that converts. If I can have 2 pieces out of 1 piece, it's a win-win for me. And so this crossbody is really great for if you are traveling on some sort of weekend trip. You don't have to think twice about what smaller bag am I going to bring on the trip. It's right here for you, and you can use it as storage when you're traveling and then take it out and put it into what's like now the front pocket now that you've taken the crossbody out of the bag. So there is this front pocket, and then there's also the main compartment, and that is the strap trying to come out. You just put the straps on right here. I obviously have not used this yet before, but I have used the backpack, and I just took the straps out because I knew that I wasn't converting the bag at that point. I just wanted to use it as a backpack front pocket rather than a crossbody element because I wasn't going to do anything that required that, but I love that we have the options. And also here is how it goes into the backpack and why we have that different look. So it goes into the pocket here, and then this stays on the outside of the bag. And that is the 2-in-1 backpack. If you are looking for a backpack that suits you for everyday and overnight trips or really short trips, I'd go with this backpack. If you're looking for something that is better for travel and for longer weekends, then I would go for the backpack. But ultimately, whichever one you think is prettier might also be your choice. Let me know if you've tried any of these backpacks and what you think of them, and let me know if you have any other requests for bag reviews, whether they're backpacks or Beis products or anything else. I'll be bringing you some more reviews.